Hey there, Morbid Maniacs. It's time for another spooky video, a part of Vlogtober. And for tonight's spooky video, I'm going to be talking all about a really scary 911 call that occurred in North Carolina a few years ago. Now, this is something that has been resurfacing recently on TikTok. I just now found out about it, but I thought it was really creepy and I wanted to share it with you guys. It all started on July 31st of 2021, right before 11 p.m. A man was driving along Route 210 near Curry in North Carolina. At first, it seemed like an ordinary drive for the young man. However, as he got closer to one small secluded area, he noticed something odd. He described a young man in an old-timey war uniform with blood dripping down his head, stumbling on the side of the road. He quickly dialed 911, and in a panic, he described what he had just witnessed. He was explaining to them that he had just seen a man bleeding and stumbling on the side of the road. But as this man is on the phone with the 911 operator, he says that he feels something jump in the bed of his truck. He turns the truck's bed lights on, and when he does, he sees something that is certainly not human. In a frantic, afraid voice, he starts screaming, "It's not human, it's not human." The operator tries to keep the young man calm by asking him what stretch of road he is on and where the man went to, but he doesn't answer. Suddenly, you hear a thumping sound as the creature crawls onto the hood of his truck and begins pounding on it. At this point, he slams on his brakes, and this forces the entity off the hood of the truck and onto the ground. He described this creature as being at least 7 feet tall. It had long, scrawny arms and legs. It was a skeleton-looking entity with what he described as skin draped over the top of it, with big black gaping holes for eyes. He said that after falling onto the road, the creature jumped up and ran into the nearby forest. And that's when the man took off, eventually meeting up with state troopers at a local gas station. The troopers thought at first that he was playing a prank on them until they looked at his truck. That's when they soon realized he was not joking. Scratches were found all in the bed of his truck, and dents were found all over the hood. It's clear that whatever done this was no human, just as the man had said. It's said that the Black River in North Carolina is the ancient bald cypress forest in the Three Sisters Swamp. It is home to some of the oldest trees in the world, some of them being over 2,600 years old, which would explain why such strange things happen near and around them. North Carolina is said to be stalked by the Bladenboro, a cat-like creature which terrorized the town of Bladenboro, North Carolina in the 50s. Some believing the entity to be related to the creature the man had witnessed on that frightful night, while others believe the entity to be related to a skinwalker, and the man the guy saw walking on the road was actually the creature in disguise. Oh my gosh, whenever I first heard of this story, I was like, oh my god, I have to make a video on this. If you guys haven't heard the 911 call, it is on YouTube and on TikTok. I highly suggest going and checking it out because you can tell that the man was being genuine in the phone call. He was genuinely afraid for his life, as anyone would be. But that was my first thought whenever I heard about this, was that the creature was either a form of a skinwalker, or possibly that the man that the guy had actually just seen on the side of the road was in fact the creature, because there are certain creatures that can shapeshift themselves to look like a normal human being. I don't know, this whole story just creeps me the hell out, and I had to share it with you guys. So let me know what you guys think, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a big old thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you have not already, and become a morbid maniac. Also be sure to hit that bell notification, that way you get notified every single time I upload a new video. And I love you guys so much, and I will see you tomorrow.